I am here to introduce myself. I am Melissa S. Anderson, a complex individual who is a bit independent. There are many aspects to who I am. My husband says I wear rose-colored glasses and that I view life as the glass half full, not half empty, and I tend to like it this way. This by no way means that I do not have challenges or that my glasses don't get a bit dirty at times. My life has been a journey and I take each day as it comes. I have been fortunate enough to be married to a loving man, and we have raised our son to be a kind, responsible, productive human being. To me, this is one of the greatest achievements in my life. I do have other accomplishments, but none of them compare to the fulfillment of being a mother. That being said, I am a person that wants to experience everything that life has to offer. I don't want to look back and say, what if? Or I regretted I didn't follow my dreams. So I tend to go a million miles a minute to fit everything in. Since my son is now grown and has finished his education, I've decided I want to go back to school to get a fine arts degree at BSU. I've always had a passion for art, and it's something that fills my soul. So I returned to school just for me, just because I love the idea of education. I'm excited to say that the learning process is completely different the second time around. I love that I don't have the pressure of needing to get an education to get a good job or have a career, because I already have all of this. For many years, I've been a kitchen designer and have had a successful career. I've been fortunate enough to have worked on many complex projects all around Idaho, Oregon, and California. I have found that with maturity comes focus, organization, and understanding of scheduling, and I'm having the ability to work with deadlines. I'm constantly multitasking and tend to thrive in this type of situation. You see, multitasking allows me to achieve all of my other dreams and reach for the stars. I know what I want, but like many others, I have priorities and responsibilities. So to make my dreams come true, I have to get things done in a timely manner without missing a beat. That means getting up at 5 a.m. to do schoolwork before I head off to work, eating lunch in my car as I run from work to class, emailing clients here and there between classes, after classes, before classes. When you break down, what do I do as a designer? It's not just about designing a beautiful space, it's about problem solving. There are always parameters, expectations, space limitations, and budgets to be met. It's my job to meet all of these criteria in a timely and cost-effective manner to ensure that the client is happy in the end. I must identify the goals desired and figure out a creative solution to achieve them. There are always bumps in the road, and over time, I have learned to adapt at a moment's notice, and you learn to deal with these challenges in a creative way. This is when my rose-colored glasses work really well, and we make lemonade out of lemon. Now, life will toss a curveball every now and then. This is when you need to find your inner strength and deal with things straight on. There's no running and hiding, your head in the sand. When we found out that my dad had ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, this is when you say, okay, how do we get through this with grace? ALS is an unforgiving disease that attacks the body, yet your mind is fully intact. This experience has taught me a lot and has made me stronger and has added another piece to the complexity of who I am. Earlier, I mentioned my husband, but I didn't tell you that we have been together for 31 years. This is actually longer than we have been single separately from each other. What this shows is the dependability and commitment that is what is a part of me. Years ago, we made a promise to each other. Through thick and thin. This means you don't give up when things get tough. You work through them and come out the other side a better person. It means that you're there for each other, always. I can't wait for the next chapter of my life and to see what the future holds. I am a strong, caring, driven, dependable individual that wants a full, rewarding life.